There are a lot of attributes that go into making a great hitter. Some of them are measurable, and others are intangible or can't be seen. These intangibles are often built through experience or game savvy. When looking at Miguel Cabrera, we will be concentrating on the aspects that we can see through video analysis. There are three basic measures that we look at when analyzing the swing. The first is the amount of force that we generate and deliver into the ball, which ultimately is a function of square contact and how well the player uses his gears to create bat speed. In these two clips, you can see how he uses his whole body to start generating energy. This is a pretty interesting comparison because the clip on the left is from the 2005 All-Star Game, where he generated the energy with a conventional stride. In 2013 All-Star Game, he generated the energy with a no-stride method. You can see that from this point to this point, in both clips, he used his 200-plus pounds to start creating momentum and energy to swing the bat. If we jump ahead to heel plant position, we can see that his hips have started to go into rotation. And as we step forward, we can see that the back elbow is catching up to the hips and adding the forces of the upper body to the lower body. We call this addition. You can also see at this point how much angle he is maintaining in the bat that he will later release into the ball. Now if we jump to the contact position, we can see here that he is making almost perfect contact at a 90-degree angle, hitting a line drive double to center field. Here on the left side, he is hitting just past optimum, hitting a well-hit ground ball to left. I don't know why Miguel on occasion does the no-stride method, but all the principles we are looking for in a good swing and the amount of energy he generates are there in both methods. If I step backwards from contact, you can see that his upper body is working virtually the same in both clips, and that his timing is nearly identical from start to finish. Even though these swings are taken 8 years apart, that's consistency. The second measure of the swing is the player's margin for error, or how long is the sweet spot of his bat on plane with the pitch. We call this hitting in a big zone. In this video, we can see that Miguel doesn't have to have perfect timing because his bat is on plane with the pitch for about 3.5–4 feet. This is also synonymous with hitting to all fields. If he makes contact back here, the ball is going to go to right. If he makes contact out front, the ball is going to go to left. The third measure of the swing we call efficiency. How efficiently the hitter adjusts to speeds and locations of the pitch. In other words, no extra moves that cost the hitter time and effort. This is where Miguel made a great adjustment between the 2004 and 2005 All-Star Game. Here on the left is his 2004 swing, and you will notice how steep his shoulders are compared to the one on the right from 2005. When we compare these swings, we can see how much easier and efficiently he gets from his toe touch position to contact. If I click forward just a few frames, we can see how Miguel can start his hands almost immediately here on the right. Whereas on the left-hand side, he is making an extra move to level out his shoulders prior to being able to start his hands to the ball. Miguel hit 30 points higher in 2005 than he did in 2004, and has since hit over 300 8 out of the next 9 years. Now that we've looked at Miguel's swing and seen the adjustments that he has made over the years, let's compare him against other prolific hitters of the past decade. On the screen we have Albert Pujols, Alex Rodriguez, and Alfonso Soriano, along with Miguel Cabrera. You can see that they're all very different in their stance, but they all start from an athletic position with their head between their knees and their knees between their feet. And they all have a comfortable two-eyed look at the ball. Here at the negative move, again, they're all very different, but they all create an attacking posture while keeping their knee inside their back foot. Now they all make a positive move to the ball to generate energy. And now at this point you can see they're all virtually the same, and will remain virtually the same all the way through extension. These mechanics are not new to the game. Miguel is just Miguel. It is not the mechanics alone that sets Miguel apart. It's his eyes, his database of pitchers and pitches, the speed of his gears, and how he uses all these attributes to put the numbers up on the board. As Jim Leland would say, everybody is crazy about the guys that get on base. I want the guy that gets them in.